Hey guys, Joe Maffey here, Integrated Martial Development Center, and JMJKG. Talk about these lower pouches here for a second, okay? And basically, what I'm going to talk about is a winter setup for me in New England, all right? And this winter camp setup is going to be probably down to about maybe 10 degrees, 15 degrees, something like that. For anything lower, I'd have to add more additional stuff. Alright, but as I said in my last video, my pack usually runs about 25 to 30 pounds, and when I start adding on some winter gear like this wool blanket, it brings me up to about 40 pounds, okay? So, what I use is a hammock camp setup for the winter, alright? I'm pretty tired of sleeping on the ground. I've been doing it most of my life, and a few years back I decided I was going to go with an RV and a hammock. So, this is my hammock setup. It's the nicest thing, guys. I want you guys to check this out, okay? I'm going to bring the camera and zero it in. But my whole hammock setup is right here. And everything else is within my wool blanket in this pouch here, okay? So let me just pull this out and I'll show you what we got. And then we'll get working, all right? Hang in there with me. So what we want to do is still stay light. So I have that very light 20, 30 degree bag, but I also brought a wool blanket with me. Right? So the wool blanket took up a lot of space. You see it on my pack. And there's some additional things that I have in my pack that will help me stay dry and stay warm if it decides to snow and get kind of wet and cold again tonight. So what I also have is I have a poncho that you saw me do a poncho vid on a while back, and I have a small space blanket. So the concept is to get as much heat on the ground and in this area as I can when these wings are down. Okay, we'll make a nice bed. See if we can keep some coals underneath here. Keep out of the wind. to really make sure that your vapor barrier goes all the way. I don't know if you can see it. Goes all the way to the outside, so you're completely in the vapor barrier. All right. And then the next thing we did was we just took this wool blanket. I wish I could get. It's tight quarters in here, guys. That's what makes it what it is. Okay. So we have the wool blanket right here. If I can, maybe this thing is just in too close. There we go. Wool blankets in here, made like an envelope with this Recon 3 in the middle. And then when you go to sleep, you put you stuff yourself in. You're going to sink under, and you're going to be like a cocoon. This thing is going to lock up like this, so you're really in this cocoon. Alright? So once you're in your sleeping bag, you'll then pull your bottom piece up and over, and then take your top piece and wrap it over this way. Alright? So that's how you're gonna, it's gonna have to be, okay? So this was the outside piece here, like this, and this is the bottom piece. So you're in this little cocoon sitting up here. We have the tin foil, or the space blanket here. We have it all blocked off back here. Everything's blocked off, so there's no wind coming in at all. This is where our fire pit is. We had that, get that going. And this is it. And what I'll try to do, guys, I'll try to get in this thing and show you what it looks like when I'm in it. So hang in there. Okay, guys, I hope you like the way I put my sleep system together. Alright? Minimum gear. Okay? All I brought extra was a wool blanket. Alright? Right now, guys, in there is so hot, I can't even go in there. Mind you, I do have thermal on in this, but it's like a sauna in there right now. Alright? So, I don't think I'm going to have a problem tonight as long as I keep the coals hot. Okay? So, I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow morning, and we'll see how we did, okay? I think the temperature's supposed to get down to, 20s. So, wool blanket, 3-season bag, we'll see what we got. Talk to you in a little bit.